Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and I am going to, makes me a bit nervous, but I am going to work on this bit here and do some finish. I've just got some paper underneath just in case it soaks through. So I'm going to mix, I've got Arteza Mars Black, so put a bit of that on my thing. I've got ultramarine blue because I ran out of Prussian blue, which is one that I really like. And so I'm going to mix those together. I don't need as much as what I've got here. So ultramarine blue, and then I've got this Stamperia. It's called Winter Green, but it's more like a aqua blue. I don't know if anything's going to come out of this one. Maybe. Might make rude noises. Oh, got some. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to mix those together and just see what colour I get. Oh, I didn't bring my towel over. Bring it over here so you can see. I need a little bit of black. Just want to make a nice sort of darker. I think I need more black. I'll just test that here. No, I don't want that. I want to make it a bit more, I think I want to add some green. I want to make it a bluey green, just a sec. Green. I've got some mid green, let's try that. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find somewhere. Oh, here it is. I just need my little paint towel just to dry off my brush. Okay, now we're in action. I might be making mud here. So if I just move this over here, it's pretty hot, so it'll dry quickly. That's better. I feel like that sort of is a dark tone that will go better rather than just blue with these colours. Let's have a look. Okay, just going to wash out my brush. Okay, now this makes me nervous. Let me just see if with this brush I can get my nice lines going. Maybe, you're right, maybe I will draw it on with this and then go over it with paint. No, that makes me, this brush has gone all funny, so I just need to twirl it around and see if it will go. It went all like fluffy like my hair. And so I just wanted to see if it would stay in its point, and it is. Okay, this is the one I want to use. So I've just got to get a bit of water into my acrylic paint here, because otherwise it won't flow. And I'm very nervous, but here we go. I'm just going to do just sort of, no, that's too thick. I don't know what's going to happen here. Just some messy sort of leaves. I think I need a bit more green in there. And to get my brush to sort of go back into a point. This one's not working as well anymore. It's not as it's not springing back into shape. I need some more black. Just all of a sudden decided not to spring back into shape. So I've just done these messy leaves. I'll just put a little one down there. Okay. Now Let's just grab this brush. I'm going to just do some marks here and there, even over the top of what I've stitched. Cool, I like that. Okay, now I'll afterwards, with all that colour that I've got out on my colour palette, I'll just swoosh colour around on some pages and just put those aside to be used for other things. Now I did pull out this pen. Let's see. These pens are One for All. W, they are by Moloto. One for All. Just look up One for All acrylic paint pens or something on Amazon. So let's just want to see what that, I think that colour will blend in too much, so I'm not going to use that one. I also pulled out a gel pen. I wanted to see if I could just get some little markings on with the gel pen. Can't really see them, but doesn't matter. And then I did want to get some pink markings on. Now in here, I might embroider a little bit in there, but I have to let it dry. Let me just grab this. It's pretty transparent. Maybe I'll put a little bit of this this Stamperia Antique Pink in it. Just make it, you know, it's like adding white, but it's pink. See? Just tones it down a bit and makes it a bit more opaque. I might even colour that. It's pretty scary. Oh, I like that colour. A little bit of something up here. Okay. Okay. I feel like I need something a bit more over there. Get some of this nice, I love this blue here. It's just going to soak in, and I'll probably hardly be able to see it. A little bit on the lace. Okay, so I need to let that dry, and then I will put a little bit of embroidery in one of these leaves, or a bit of the leaves. I'll just see once it's dry. So I'll put that aside, and then nothing to do with what we're doing, but I've got this, that one's got glue, had glue on it, not too much though. What I do then, I need to get a different brush, just a sec. Let's grab a bigger brush. Just get some of your excess colour. And paint up your pages so that you've got pages that you can use. And I'm just grabbing other colour as well, so you get all this nice mix of colour. They can be cut up, you can use it as a background, just blend it in, and thin so you can see the writing. Just to use up all the colour, might make it a bit more green, a bit darker. I don't know if I can get any more out of this one. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go, big blob. And you can clean your brush on here. I probably won't use up all of that green. It's a bit bright for me. Let's see if I can get any more out of this to lighten it. But you never know. When you might need a bit of green. And this is just so, you know, waste less paint. I use up a bit of, you know, what I put out on the palette. Give that a wash. There's not much here. Oops. There we go. Used up all my paint. Well, I didn't use up the black, but I'm not going to use up the black. Okay, and that's how my underpapers start off with just a bit of a mess like that, and then I start to do bits and pieces on top of them. Sort of like go in here with the black a little bit, and I just start going. There's brush is no good, but anyway, that sort of thing. I start doing that sort of thing over the top, and you start to get these really fun pages that have lots of layers on top of them. So I'm going to let my piece dry, and then I'll come back and finish the embroidery, and then we'll glue it to the other page and make it a Midori cover. So that'll all be in this one video, but it might be tomorrow because I have to wait for that to dry. So I'll be back soon. Right, I'm back. It's all dry, and I'm thinking I'm going to, I don't know whether I want to put, yeah, maybe I'll put a little bit of that in there. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do, I was thinking seed stitch, but no, we're full of seed stitch on that page. I'm going to do 6 strands, if I can thread them. Probably not. I might not like it. We'll just see what happens. I may not fill it all. I might just put a bit in. I'll see. Maybe another stitch coming up here a bit. Ow. Yeah, I think that's enough. I could put just let me see. Don't want that thread anymore. I was wondering if I want to put a little bit there. Yes. This one. I'm just going to double this one over because it's just a number 8 perle cotton, and so it's not very thick. Oh my goodness, this is harder to thread than the 6 strands of the other cotton. There we go. And I'm going to just put some stitches here. You know, like when we do the floral fabrics, you sort of don't fill it all in, you just do bits and pieces. I mean, when we embroider, when I have embroidered the floral fabrics. Okay, I think that's enough. Right, we'll just put that away. Now, I'm ready to glue this to my piece of paper. Just thinking I want that at the front. So what I'm going to do is put my glue, oh, not on there. I wanted that at the front. So I'm going to put my glue on here, and I don't know if I'm going to make a bit of a mess. What I think I will do is, just grab the glue, is I won't go right to the edge, or I'll go as close to the edge as I can, because I probably will stitch around it. So just put a decent amount of glue, and I mean, this will not come off. You don't have to stitch around it, because with that glue it won't come off. It's just a white glue, but it's very good. So just using these face mask silicone brushes that you can get. I think you can even get them at the dollar store in the US. I'm sure you can in most other countries as well. I just bought them on Amazon. It was a whole pack of all different sizes. And the reason why I bought them, it was recommended to me by one of you guys, is because, you know, I always forget to wash my brush. And so my brush was permanently ruined. Not that they were, didn't use expensive brushes, but it was just annoying because next time I went to glue something, I didn't have a brush. Okay. Okay, I think that's in. I've got much over there. Okay, so let's see. I might flip this over so I can center it better. And this is quite a thick piece of paper. It was an end paper, so it's quite thick. I want it to go up there. So yeah, I will stitch around that. So that's going to give my book a little bit of strength. My cover, it's just a cover. Okay, I should have, and that's already won't come off, you see. I should have pulled it up a bit. I'll take that off, you know. I won't worry about it. This bit here. I'm actually going to go around and put some glue in there. Just because I didn't have a piece of paper big enough to put under it. My sister made me laugh yesterday. She said, because I tell her she's always an enabler, and she said to me, "You're an enabler." She said, I went out and bought, because I gifted her 2 of Wendy's courses for her birthday at Christmas. And anyway, she said, "You've enabled me." I went out and bought Wendy's The Joy Chronicles, and I said, well, that's a good one, because that, you know, like, it really got me going, so it's a good one to have. Okay, so that's my cover. It's nice and stiff. It's got painterly interior. I will stitch around it, but I'm just going to fold it now. I shouldn't, but I need to continue on with the video. So that's going to be the cover, and I love that. And that will dry even stiffer than what it is now. So I didn't line up the papers, I lined up my fabrics. Okay, so now what I need to do is I'm going to I'm going to make it Midori style. I need to fit one signature in. So I need my punch here. My We Are Memory Keepers crocodile. And now I never get these things straight because I'm very bad. Okay, so I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm very bad. I can't help myself. So I'm going to put that one. I've just done it. As you do, just do it. What's the worst thing? I might have to cover it up with some fabric or something if I made a boo-boo. And then I want to put my... Oh, now how am I going to get down there? I need 2 holes. I don't want to put it there. Okay, well that one, I'll be more careful this time. That one's going to go... Oh, not there. Here. There. I'll get this one right. Only 1 hole there. And a hole further in. That's it. I think I'm going to put these dark pink ones in. No, light pink. Do I have enough light pink? Oh, that's a mid pink. There's a middle pink as well. Oh, interesting. That's the light pink. Maybe I'll just do the middle pink. I got those out. I need 4. So they go here. I have to sort out that problem up there now. I'll just have to do it closer. Now, if you want to be really precise, you could measure these. You know, like do a line. I just do them crooked because I just like to get things done, and so I do things crooked. Okay, so that's that. This is one. These contraptions are great. A little bit hard to get back in their box. No, it has to go the other way. I always put it in the wrong way. Never learn. And then I've got to get my elastic, and I have a lot of that. Okay, now I have to remember how to do this. Right. Here we go. So, yes, you go down the top one. So this is for a single signature. You do it differently if you want to put in 2 signatures. So go down through there, the second one, in through the top, then down. This is the elastic here that's going to have the signature, so it's the longest. That's what you want. So that's going to go in there, and then back in through there, and this is where we tie it. And I'm just shortening it because I didn't, oh no, I shortened it too much. I didn't want it quite that long because it's a waist. And I've got to, you want it taut, but you don't want to bend your book. Now my book is a little bit floppy because it's just been, and I'll take the elastic out when it's, well, actually when I'm stitching, I might even just stitch it, or I might not even stitch it. I just might even add more glue to make sure it's stuck down, or I might decide to even hand stitch it. You never know. See, I pulled that a little bit too tight, so if I get this. But I didn't want it too loose either. Now, which is the front? This is the front. There. So, and this is the front of my little booklet, and it's long enough. It's fine. This is long enough to take this. If this were to arrive from up here and down here, all you do is just snip little corners out of your pages, and they will then they won't get, you know, be ruined. So find the center. Can't find the center. Where is it? Nope, there it is. Take the longest, your longest elastic, and then just slide that in there, and you've done a Midori style binding. Now, what am I stuck on? I'm stuck on the other one. There we go. So that can be removed and put back in as you like. Tuck those away. I probably have tied it a little bit too tight, and then that will close like that. And if I wanted to, I can put another eyelet in here and then tie some sari silk around, and I might still do that. So there it is. Really fun. And yeah, I might have to stitch down there. So look at that. Now it's ready to work in. And those are all my pages ready to go. Super fast. Okay. So then I will have a think about it. So that's it for today. And I will have a think about it and come back and we'll start working in the book. Now, I probably won't remove my signature from here. I'll probably keep it in here forever. But I did like the idea of that, because like if I decide in the middle of the book to do something really messy, I can take it out. And I don't like the fact that they've pulled that too tight. I'm going to have to undo this and loosen it if I can. Not easy. There we go. That's a bit better. Now, let's tie it again. So tight, taut, but not too tight. That's better. That is slightly better, and I may trim those off afterwards and put that back in. It's still bending a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, fold that over there like that, and there we have it. I really like that. I like that little bit of stitching there. I maybe could have done a bit in there with like a brighter green, but anyway, it is what it is. I could still go in and stitch even through this paper here, because I like seeing the stitching on the other side, so I could go ahead and work on that and stitch into here. That would be fun. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed seeing the cover be completed for the art journal, and I will be back tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's tag day, you know, stitching tag day, and then I will be able to do some more of this, and I have to do Marguerite Miller, and I have to work in my box that's it's exploding again, and yeah, so much to do. So I hope to see you again soon. Oh, well, I will tomorrow, and thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.